Hey, this is Mikko, and I thought we could go over some really important composition rule that is really easy to learn, but once you learn it, it will help all of your paintings. And I'm doing this in 3 colors because that highlights the need to understand this rule, and it's basically the only thing that makes this whole piece work. Okay, so let's get to it. A stolen line is a line that is aligned to another object or picture element that does have nothing to do with the element that line is depicting. Now that sounds like a really complicated sentence even for me to understand, so it's better that I just show you what this means in practice. So making this picture in this graphic style requires that I keep the stolen line idea constantly in my mind when I paint. So let's take, for example, this white fence in the background, and behind the white fence are these hills of light blue diagonal lines, those ones. A stolen line would be, let's pick a white color, and this is the diagonal that I'm talking about. Let's say, for example, that here there's another fence and it's going along the shape of the hill, and now this fence is stealing the line of the hill itself. So it looks like those two have something in common, and it's this line, and it flattens the illusion of perspective in that area because the fence is in front of the hill. So it doesn't make sense visually to draw the fence in that exact position. This is kind of like a design element that you have to be aware of when you make these decisions. And here in this corner of the house in the center, there is this like imaginary line that I constantly drew wrong. So I lifted the yellow road behind it to be a bit above the corner. And one more example is like when I drew one of the foreground sheep, it was right at the edge of this water area. It's a kind of like very uncomfortable composition element to put in because it looks like the edge of the lake and the sheep itself are in the same plane. So that also destroys the sense of depth and the illusion of z-axis in a picture like this. So just keeping this idea of a stolen line in your checklist when your picture is done, and just go over all the elements and see if they are stealing any lines of other elements that they're not supposed to, and everything has its own space. And that will help all of your paintings, I promise. Okay, let's watch the rest of the video and I'll get back to you later. Thank you for watching this video. I'm Mikko, and please hit like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Bye.